Hello everyone. Today I'm just sharing a video response for Debbie Vignola. She is having a Beatrix Potter challenge. All you have to do is make anything with a character, one of Beatrix Potter's characters on it. And I'm so sorry, Debbie, that I took so long with this. I was looking for this book. I knew I had this book. I went to the thrift store to see if I could find another book, but I couldn't, and so I've been desperately trying to find this book for the last 1 to 2 weeks, and I found it the other day. I couldn't print because my printer wasn't working, so finally I found this. This was a book that I found a long time ago thrifting, and it was kind of ruined. You can see where kids have scribbled in it and things like this. So I've used this book, and it's a word book, so a lot of the pictures actually have words on them. So I had to be quite selective about the character I chose because I didn't want the words going through it. Some of the pages have like a scene on them, like that's the store and that's the farmyard. And so for the cover of what I've made, I used a scene, a fishing scene, and it was of a pond because I loved the colours in it. And it looks, you know, Beatrix Potter's all watercolour, and so it gives that beautiful watercolour effect. And so this is what I've made for Debbie's challenge, and it's just a little gift booklet. I was so impressed by the ladies who sent little gift booklets with their one precious thing that I wanted to make one. I think they're a wonderful idea. This one is kind of based on Beatu's booklet that she sent, but another couple of ladies also sent beautiful booklets as well. This is made out of paper bags. I did not follow a tutorial. I just kind of loosely followed what I had received. And for the cover, you can see underneath it's got, that's where the scene is, and I've covered it with some lace, and it softens it beautifully. Where the words were, I just cut little pieces out because the book obviously is bigger than this. There was scraps, so I just cut little pieces out and covered the words and tried to use similar colours from the page so it all blended in nicely. So of course my character is Jemima Puddle Duck. I have a soft spot for poor old Jemima. You know, she tries so hard to have her eggs hatch, and it just, you know, it just never comes into being, does it? And then she has to go out and she trusts the wrong animal and almost gets herself killed. So I do have a soft spot for her. She was trying to be so independent. Yeah, but this is the character that I have chosen for mine, and I've just put some foxgloves behind her, and I've put some eyelash trim down here. It's kind of feathers, nesty looking. A few sweet little flowers around there, and I just cut one of the words out of the book itself, and it says friends. Debbie always comments on my videos, and I think she comments on everybody's videos. She's such a lovely person, so hopefully we can be friends. And this is the back. I've got some daffodils put there, and I've put the same sort of eyelash trim down the bottom. And then I found this scraggy little flower, and I thought that matched in perfectly with the daffodils because they have that, you know, that really windblown kind of look as well. Around the edge here I've used this gorgeous vintage trim that I've had for such a long time, and the colours were just lovely. Now initially I was going to go with blues with this. That's why there's blue seam binding, and you can see bits of blue here and on Jemima, but I ended up going more towards the greens. But I like the combination of the two. I think they go nicely together. So I think that's about it for the cover. And Debbie, if you don't want to see what's inside, you can X out now, but if you do, that's perfectly okay. So this is my little booklet. It's really quite stuffed. like I said, it is made from 2 brown paper lunch bags. There's openings on either side there. You can see the brown paper lunch bag, and I've put this little sweet trim from Irene of Seriously Scrapping on both sides, and there's the other side there. And I've got some fuzzy fibres going down the side just to soften that a little. What is that? Oh, okay, I think that came off one of these little flowers. These little flowers have little plastic pieces. I always take them off when I'm, I think there's one slipped down there too. I always take them off when I'm using these flowers in my work. There we go. There's the other one there. But I've left them on. Perhaps I might take them off. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I won't take everything out of here simply because it takes a while to get it all back in, and I need to be mailing this off tomorrow, so I'd like to have it all packaged up. But you can see it kind of went with the greens rather than the blues. I do have some lovely pieces here. This Crafty Looney P shared this with me a few years ago, and so I haven't used it as yet, but I cut it in half and I'm sharing half with Debbie. I think there's also a piece here that Va sent me that I've cut in half to share with Debbie, and this one here also is from Ali Commons, and I've cut that in half to share with Debbie. I think the rest of them are my own laces that I'm sharing, and a few flowers as well. I have some vintage snaps and buttons in there for her, and these lovely little flowers which are nice. Take the plastic bit off and you can use them on your projects, and a little lavender heart as well. So, oh, and I've also put in here, I cut some more of the images out that didn't have writing over them and put them in this little glassine envelope for Debbie to use if she wants to. So I've put some green beaded trim along here because it reminded me of water droplets, and I don't know, I thought it looked quite nice there. I've got some embroidery anglaise on the back, and I've got this lace here which is my own lace covering both pockets, and that is my little booklet for Debbie, and I hope she likes it. It was fun to make. I'm so sorry it's late, but if it doesn't get there on time, so be it. I still want to send this to you. I think it was a nice challenge, and I thoroughly enjoyed making a booklet, and I think I'll be making some more of these as well. They're just a really nice way to send gifts. Oh, I might not tie that. I've just, about 10 minutes ago, I broke my fingernail so low, and it's very painful, so I will not I will not tie that in front of you right now. Okay everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like your little challenge piece, Debbie. Take care everyone. Bye bye.